why you should avoid and not even consider moving to Charlotte unless you are willing and ready to deal with 7 facts I am about to discuss in today's video. A lot of people move here with a dream in their head, and honestly, then the reality hit them in the face. So today, I'm going to be a dream buster. Not because Charlotte is bad. I live here. I love the city, but because I want you to know exactly what you are getting into before you even pack your bag and make the decision to move to Charlotte. Now, before we dive into all that, if you are new to the channel, my name is Daniel Kumu. I am a local realtor here in Charlotte with Nice Group at Keller Williams Realty. I work with a lot of family moving and relocating to Charlotte and surrounding town. I have set a goal to myself to help 100 Afro-Caribbean families just like me with home ownership in 2026. So if you know of anyone, a family that I can help, please call me 704-904-5152. Now, back to the video. I've heard the same surprise again and again about moving to Charlotte. So I am today going to break it down like a real conversation why you should pause, rethink before making a move to Charlotte, North Carolina. First reason why you should avoid moving to Charlotte. Charlotte is not affordable as it once was. Home price here at Charlotte are not cheap at all. A lot of people still move to Charlotte thinking like, oh yeah, I'm about to get a big house for nothing. And honestly, let me be the dream killer and let you know that that is not the case anymore at all. Charlotte by all means is not cheap, okay? Yes, maybe a decade ago, you could get a beautiful home, 2-car garage, nice neighborhood for like $250,000. But those days are long over with. So, simple example, my wife and I, we bought our first home here in Charlotte for about, $150,000? That was back years ago, okay? 5-bedroom, 3 full bath, 2,700 square foot, North Charlotte. I mean, we were living like king and queen in a castle. Fast forward now 2026. That same home will probably be like, I would say 400, if not less than $500,000, okay? And thinking of it, we should have kept the house. So if you are coming here expecting to casually buy a nice home in a good area with no competition, you are in for it to be very shocked, okay? And here's the part nobody tell you too, okay? If you are living a dream thinking, I am moving to Charlotte, I am about to live good, everything is affordable, everything is cheap, I'm telling you right now, Charlotte will humble you very, very quick, okay? And also, if you want a good location, good school, a home that doesn't need major work, you are going to pay for it. And you need to have the pocket for it. So before you pack your bag, before you make the decision of moving to Charlotte, perhaps you may want to take that in consideration. Charlotte is not cheap. The median home sales price in Charlotte per canopy is at $396,000. In addition to higher property taxes, insurance, HOA depending on where you live, do the math before you make a decision. That is number one reason why I would suggest do your homework before you move to Charlotte. And if you are not ready to face that fact, perhaps Charlotte may not be a place for you. Let's move on. Second reason why you need to avoid moving to Charlotte. The public transportation here, let's just be honest, is not it. Okay. This is not New York, it's not DC or even Atlanta where you can survive without a car. In Charlotte, you can't. Charlotte public transportation is weak. If you live in a very specific places closer to the inner city, maybe you can make it to work, like living in Noda and you work uptown, okay, you might be fine. But overall, Charlotte is not built for public transportation as of yet, okay? For instance, my situation, I live in Harrisburg. I don't believe we even have a public transportation in Harrisburg. No bus like that, no public bus or anything of that nature. I recall when my stepdad first moved to the US and was living with us, I had to be his driver. I had to take him to work, I had to pick him up from work and all the extraness, okay? There are no bus line nearby. So as an immigrant at that time, without a car, he couldn't navigate around the Charlotte area. He had to depend on somebody and he had to depend on me to move around. So if you are planning to move to places like Charlotte, Harrisburg, Concord, Midland, Kannapolis, you need your own car because if you get here relying on buses, public transportation, you are going to feel stuck. And when you feel stuck, you stop exploring. And when you stop enjoying the city, then you start regretting making your move. So I'm telling you now, Charlotte is a car city. So before you even decide on moving to Charlotte, be ready to get a car or even plan on getting one. So that's reason number 2 you wanted to take in consideration if you are one planning or moving to Charlotte in 2026. Number 3, and this one is actually funny, okay? Charlotte weather is unpredictable. I call it, in my opinion, a bipolar weather. Let me give you a real example. Just Saturday, it was 70 degrees. I had on t-shirt. I'm outside in a t-shirt, even thinking about cutting the grass on Saturday just because it was so nice out. And this is winter time, we're in January. Fast forward today, Monday. It's going to be 28 degrees tonight. I mean, look at me dressed. I mean, too cold, okay? Did you hear me? 28 degrees. Below freezing. And you see me where just Saturday 2 days ago I had on t-shirt. Now I'm here all decked out with too cold. You go from warm to cold to rain, back to warm, then cold again. That's Charlotte's weather. It's like Charlotte wake up and choose a different personality depending on the day. So if you are coming from somewhere with consistent season, this will annoy the crap out of you, okay? You leave the house in the morning, bundle up, and by 2 p.m. you are all sweating in a t-shirt, don't even know where your clothes. So avoid moving to Charlotte if you need a predictable weather, because here you are going to play the guessing game with the weather in Charlotte. So that was the funny one about Charlotte. Moving on, number 4. This one is very important, okay? The spring allergy in Charlotte are crazy. I am African. I didn't even know what an allergy was until I moved to Charlotte. Let me tell you something. If you never had allergy before, Charlotte will introduce you to pollen. The spring pollen here in Charlotte is not normal. Your car turn yellow or green, your porch turn yellow, your nose start acting like World War III is happening inside. You are sneezing, coughing, puffing eyes. It's real. The spring here in Charlotte is miserable time for my daughter, is worst time. She hates going places because the pollen is just so bad, her allergy is very bad, and she's uncomfortable. So unless you are prepared for allergy med, air filter, washing your car every other day, don't come here, okay? Because think spring is going to be cute. Spring in Charlotte will humble you quick. So that one is very important, and that is something to take in consideration if you have allergy issue. That one is very, very important. Now, number 5. Moving on. So because Charlotte is a melting pot, people moving here from everywhere, you get one big problem. There are terrible drivers all over, okay? And I'm being polite. People merge like they don't believe in mirror, random braking for no reason. Somebody missed their exit. They'll miss their exit, and instead of taking the next one like the normal person, they will cut across 3 lanes like it's a video game. And all it takes is, here in Charlotte, a small rain or a little snow, and the whole city turned into a chaos. So Charlotte has grown a lot, but everybody driving skill here grew with it too. So yes, you need patience, and honestly, you need to take driving defensive class before you move out here, because it is like a Wild West, especially on I-77. I'm just giving you a warning. I'm just letting you know now. Before you move to Charlotte, be prepared to deal with crazy drivers. Moving on, number 6. Charlotte is growing like crazy. That's why you're probably thinking of moving here, right? Good. And growth is exciting, but it comes with pain. The traffic in Charlotte has gone bananas. And what makes it worse, there are too many road expansion, construction everywhere, all over the place. The road closure, detour, it's just chaos, okay? Some days your GPS, if you put a direction, your GPS look like a crime scene. That's how bad it is. And here's the part people don't understand. Even when they expand the road, more people are still moving in. So congestion is still there. It's not getting any better. And because of that, you need to plan your life around the Charlotte traffic pattern. Because in Charlotte, literally 8 mile drive can feel like 45 minutes depending on your route. And sometimes even one little stretch can mess up your whole day up. As a realtor, I know it very well. I'm very familiar. If you're one who hate traffic, hate construction, and you need a quick commute, just know what you're signing up for. Got it? Good. So be prepared to deal with traffic if you're planning on moving to Charlotte, and be prepared to be patient. Depending on the time, a 5 mile can be get on, simple example, get on I-85 starting at 2 o'clock going south and thank me later. Now let's move on. Last but not least, especially if you are a family with kid in school. Number 7, public school quality vary a lot in Charlotte. One zone can be amazing and another zone can be inconsistent, and it can be night and day different. Okay, that's how bad it is. So if you have kids, well, you cannot just pick a house based on, oh, it's nice, it's big, I love it. We did that personally, we did that, my family and I, and we end up putting our kid in charter school simply because our school was not air for us. The school that we assigned to based on where we were living, it was not it. So we had to find a way to put our kid in a charter school or private school at that time. So if you want moving to Charlotte, looking to purchase a home here in Charlotte, do yourself a favor, do your homework. You have to check school assignment, school performance, the program they have, the possibility of rezoning. That one is important because it's happening a lot. Because rezoning here in Charlotte is very, very frequent. Because of the growth, we're having a lot of schools out of capacity, okay? I live in Cabarrus. I believe we have gone through it twice already in the last 5 years, okay? And here is the tough truth. If you want strong public school, your housing option can get more expensive too. So be prepared to pay for location and school quality. So again, Charlotte is not a bad city at all. I live here. This is my city now. I love it, but avoid moving or don't even consider moving here unless you are prepared to deal with those facts. Home prices are not cheap. Public transportation is weak, so you need a car. The weather is unpredictable. Spring allergy are crazy. You have terrible drivers all over the place. Traffic is out of control, and the school quality varies depending on where you are located. Now listen, if you can handle those hurdles, then Charlotte is a great place to build a nest. Again, if you are one thinking about moving to Charlotte, comment Charlotte and tell me where you're planning on moving to or what side of town. And if I miss a fun fact in my video today, I would love to hear what you wanted to add to my 7 fact list. I would love to hear from you guys as well too, before you even consider making the move to Charlotte. So I hope you guys enjoyed my I just thought of this idea out of nowhere. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And if you need help relocating, buying, figure out what area fits your lifestyle, call me 704-904-5152. And please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching and I appreciate your time. Bye-bye.